This is the MSR Papa Hubba NX tent. It's a 4-person shelter that's perfect for the whole family to adventure near and far. Staying true to their history of innovation and invention in the outdoor industry, MSR worked to solve 3 common tent problems. 1 is broken tent poles, 2 sticky waterproof coatings, and 3 flaking seam tape. Those are problems we see happen over time with backpacking tents, but you won't see those happen on this tent. The Hubba series has become a cult classic over the years, and MSR just keeps dialing in the design to bring us better gear. We'll talk all about that in a second, but first, let's check out the setup. Once you find your perfect campsite, stake all corners. Then grab your hubbed pole section. This gets positioned over the tent with the long sections hooped over the front and back doors at the stakeout points. Start on one corner and put the pole ends into the 4 corresponding grommets. Attach the body clips by following the line of the poles. Then take the shorter side poles and insert the ends into the remaining grommets. Attach the rest of the body clips. The brow pole attaches to the red clips above the 2 doors. Now grab the rain fly. The vestibule doors on the fly are red, so match them up to the doors on the body. Throw the other side of the fly over the tent and attach the fly clips to the cross pole in order to center the fly over the body. Then go around and secure all the corners, stake out the vestibules, and tighten all the corners of the fly. Then you're all set up. Let's talk about the poles. This hubbed design is why the tent was originally named Hubba. On this largest version, there are 2 additional poles to give a more spacious interior. The hubbed pole section really simplifies the setup and makes it lightning fast for a 4-person tent. Now, these are not your typical tent poles. They're Easton Cyclone poles, which are made from aerospace-grade composite materials. They're lightweight and incredibly flexible. They stand up to the force of strong winds, and they bounce back to their original shape, unlike traditional aluminum poles that tend to bend over time. The Extreme Shield waterproof coating on the floor and fly is different from traditional tents too. I've seen my fair share of tents that develop sticky, broken down waterproof coatings with seam tape that starts to flake off. Age, heat, and humidity are the causes of that, but MSR solved that common problem with their advanced waterproof coatings, and it results in a longer lasting tent, up to 3 times longer than traditional coatings. MSR also completely eliminated seam tape with the way they sewed the panels of fabric together and with their innovative water-resistant thread. For most backpacking conditions, this construction will absolutely keep you dry as is. But if you can't live without the idea of seam sealer, MSR gives you the option to seal the seams yourself the way you want. If you're a foul weather camper, seam sealing is a good idea. The 2 large vestibules can be rolled back on both sides for a cross breeze. There's a really big vent to also help with condensation. The fly hangs out over the edge of the door, so water doesn't run into your tent when entering and exiting in the rain. The Papa Hubba is freestanding, so you can set up the body even before staking it into the ground to move it around the campsite. Just be sure to stake everything down tight when you're finished. Inside, you have 53 square feet of space. That's plenty of room for 4 backpackers. The 3 different materials in the body give durability, ventilation, and privacy. I'd recommend a footprint. MSR makes a custom fit footprint, which is sold separately. MSR did it again. They keep pushing the industry forward to deliver better, longer-lasting gear so we can make more memories outside. It's the MSR Papa Hubba NX tent.
For the full specs and latest price, click the link in the description.
Subscribe to stay tuned.
And follow us for the latest in outdoor gear, great deals, and trail knowledge.
We're the gear specialists at Backcountry Edge.
Awesome gear, amazing service.
See you on the trail.